What's up, everybody? Bitcoin J, get that crypto back again. I know you haven't heard from me in a bit. Just been a little busy. I have a regular life outside of crypto. Although crypto is part of my life, let's not get it twisted. But there's a few things I want to get to. And, even though I haven't been putting the videos out there, I have had my proverbial crypto ear to the streets. I have been listening. I have been watching. I have been checking out some things that have been going on. A lot of them are funny. A lot of them are fantastic news. But in particular, I had a couple things I want to go over. I want to reach out to you. And as the title suggests, a couple of the guys that I like to listen to in particular, digital asset investor, the modern investor, they're right about a few things, and I kind of wanted to touch on them because they've been talking about some stuff, and I want to give my take on it. All right. First thing that I really want to talk about is everyone's heard of the guy. I'm going to just read the title. The mystery of the cryptocurrency CEO's death just got murkier. Everyone heard of the CEO who died and had all, he had all this cryptocurrency, and he's the only one who had the private key to access it. Right. Well, check this out. At the beginning of February, it was reported that the CEO of cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase CX, Gerald Cotton, died in India in December. The news was widely reported on for a particular reason. He was the only person to have a paraphrase to the virtual currency holdings of 115,000 customers, equating to an expected total of 137 million in cryptocurrency. That's a lot. Okay. First of all, that's odd, number one. But maybe that was the only cryptocurrency exchange those people had access to. I don't know, but that was strange. But anyway, right after the news was announced, many began to speculate that he might have faked his own death. And the latest information will probably add to this idea. Cotton's death led to the closure of Coinbase CX, which auditor E&Y was put in charge of. The investigators managed to access Cotton's laptop, but the digital wallets that should have held the cryptocurrency were empty. Dun, dun, dun. That's pretty substantial. Okay. In a report that submitted to the Supreme Court of Nova Scotia, the team from E&Y said that they had no idea what happened to the Bitcoin. They also found evidence that Cotton had 14 other user accounts created in an irregular way to trade on the company's exchange. At this time, it is unknown whether any of the money passed through them. Cotton died on December 9th in Jaipur, India, where he was opening an orphanage due to complications from Crohn's disease, which is those of you who don't know what Crohn's disease is, has something to do with your intestine. So that's a bad thing. You got to do at the wrong times, a lot. That's basically what it is. At least this is what the Coinbase CX is. Probably more in-depth explanations, y'all. So I apologize. Do your own research. Coinbase CX said in a statement on Facebook, January 14th, that the condition is painful and life-changing, but it is rarely fatal. Fortis Escorts, a private hospital in Jaipur, has released details of Cotton's death, stating that he suffered from septic shock and other serious issues related to his condition. He suffered 2 cardiac arrests, the second of which was fatal. People who have been hunting for more details on the story remain unconvinced by the current information, with Redditors asking the funeral home for more details about Cotton's death. On top of all of that, it is transparent that Cotton filed a will just 12 days before he died, and there seems to be no record of where the company stored its assets. The death came in a very odd time in the history of that company. Eamon Searer, I don't know if I said that right, I'm sure I didn't, a professor at Cornell University and co-director of the Initiative for Cryptocurrencies and Contracts, told the New York Times, many are calling for cryptocurrency exchanges to be regulated, but given that the interest in crypto cash is due to its unregulated nature, it's unlikely this will happen. First of all, no one wants cryptocurrencies regulated. That puts the government back in control. So we don't want that. No one wants that. So let's stop the nonsense. There's going to be bad people no matter where you go and what you do. And some bad people going to make it worse for the good people or the good companies, or bad companies, good companies. Let's stop the madness. I don't care if it's regulated or unregulated. So shut up with that nonsense. All right. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe you need to do more research on this. This is pretty cool. I thought it was something worth reading about. So that's pretty current information. All right. Next up, this is kind of cool too. Crypto news breaks. Cryptocurrency Wire to serve as the official news wire and media sponsor for Bitcoin Ben's world's largest crypto meetup. Now, I've never heard of Cryptocurrency Wire, but it's a pretty cool, I guess, like a news outlet for cryptocurrency. And there's a lot of them popping up. I don't know if you guys realize that. CCN, Cryptocurrency Wire. There's multitudes of them. So I like that. That's a good thing. It's getting its own, its own segment. It's people are taking it serious. Excuse me. A little cinnamon coffee. Shout out to my homie Digital Asset Investor. I do love the cinnamon coffee. Although I will say this, I say it all the time. I have been doing that for a while. I just never coined the phrase like he did. So shout out to my man. All right. Cryptocurrency news breaks. All right. This is cool. All right. Multifaceted financial news and publishing company Cryptocurrency Wire will serve as the media sponsor and the official news wire for Bitcoin Ben's world's largest crypto meetup. That's pretty cool, and that's a pretty bold statement. I don't know how you can say it's the world's largest unless you've got real statistics, but maybe it does. I don't know. The event hosted by Bitcoin Ben. I've never heard of Bitcoin Ben, but I looked him up, and this is Bitcoin Ben. Oh, Lord, excuse me. He seems to be pretty educated. He's got 22,000 subscribers. A smidge more than I do, which we need to change, people, fellas, ladies. Hook me up. Spread the word. Give me some more subs. But this is Bitcoin Ben, and he likes to go into detail about different conspiracies and the connections with the government and how they want to control everything and why digital assets are a way to escape that. This is pretty cool. So if you get the chance, check out Bitcoin Ben's channel and, give him a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right. All right. And the Wild West Crypto Show is scheduled to be held on April 6, 2019 from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Wow, that's all day. At the Pine Moor Old West Studio and Buggy Barn Museum in Blanco, Texas. Blanco, Texas. So if you're down there, folks, please, support the community. Anyone in this community is doing something that's, spreading the word and getting people involved with cryptocurrency. It's always a positive thing. So please show him some love if you're in that area and check him out. All right. The one-day family-friendly meetup is a fun and unique setting that will bring together crypto enthusiasts and crypto curious with self-taught crypto blockchain expert and YouTube sensation, Bitcoin Ben. The co-host of the Wild West Crypto Show, Drew Taylor and Brent Bates, as well as top cryptocurrency influencers and experts in the crypto space. The event will offer a tangy, that's a pretty sassy word there, a tangy assortment of food and beverages and beverage vendors, as well as an opportunity to meet and chat with Bitcoin Ben and Wild West Crypto Show hosts. And a widening selection of crypto blockchain companies sign on as an event exhibitors and sponsors. All event proceeds will be distributed equally between Make-A-Wish Foundation, Tour de Crypto, Mercury One, and the Mighty Mia Foundation, benefiting the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. That's awesome. That's awesome. So listen, I'll probably leave a link to this if you guys want to read more. I just want to hit on that briefly, but that's pretty good news. A lot of people in the cryptocurrency scene and in the community are trying to get events held and get people to come to the events to kind of spread the word, not only for the community, but they want to get their name out there to show people that, hey, listen, we're serious about this. I'm serious about this. And this is how serious we are because I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I'm organizing an event and they're getting people to sign on to come and as well to speak about cryptocurrencies and the latest topics and how it affects us and how it will affect us in the future. So please, please, please keep your ears tuned in and start talking about this. It's not one of those backroom, speakeasies where you knock on the door 3 times and you go in there and everyone in there is all, yeah, oh, we're all about this, but no one outside knows. Come on. We need to spread the word. I talk about it all the time. Now, sometimes I get frustrated with people because they're so blinded by the regular life, the mundane, what I call the Groundhog's Day of everyday life. And they don't think there's a way out, but there is a way. And they just got to break that cycle. So we have to help them. So remember that, folks. All right. Off to my next topic. And this is my next topic, which I find very interesting. Now, this is a shout out to my man, the Modern Investor. Now, he talked about this a couple of days ago, and I thought this was interesting. I don't know if you've watched any of my videos, folks. I don't know who I'm speaking to, and I know I'm speaking to some of my subscribers, but this is for the future subscribers, and I know you're out there because you're going to subscribe, and I know it. I'm not a big fan of Coinbase, but I am. Does that make sense? Ponder this. Before any of the other exchanges were able to offer fiat to crypto, Coinbase was that bridge. So let's not hate them for that. They gave you that opportunity. And I used to love Coinbase, but Coinbase slowly began, it's kind of a love-hate relationship with me and Coinbase, And I'm sure it's the same way for a lot of people out there because we kept telling them. Coinbase supposedly was listening to the world, listening to their clients. Yeah, we're listening to the people. You tell us what you want, we're going to bring it to you. Well, we kept telling them we wanted XRP. We want XRP. We want XRP. We want XRP, which, by the way, is the best digital asset out there, in my opinion. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, top 3, hands down. It's just what it is. Bitcoin is a store of value, very limited supply. It is digital gold. We all know this. Ethereum, just about every digital company is built off of their platform. It's just what it is. Can't deny it. XRP is going to bridge traditional finance with cryptocurrency, and it's going to change the world financially as we see it. That's just what it is. So those 3 are critical in the cryptocurrency world. Now, if you read the title here, XRP community calls out Coinbase over misleading claim that XRP is permanently lost. Now, this goes to the claim. Well, first of all, let me back up. Coinbase has finally offered XRP on their platform, but not on the standard Coinbase, but on Coinbase Pro. And here's what they have been saying. The XRP community rejoiced when the token was finally listed on Coinbase Exchange. However, their happiness was short-lived as the users were told by the exchange that their XRP was permanently lost. What? Once the 3rd largest cryptocurrency was added to their exchange, and when the users tried sending XRP to another user through Coinbase, the XRP was reported to be lost. There was an error on the Toast wallet's end as they did not provide users with the destination tag input option, resulting in the loss of users' XRP. The loss was due to Coinbase's inability to recover the funds, which they branded permanently lost. Now, let me say this real quick. Anyone knows that first of all, if you're not a member of Binance, Binance is by far the best currency exchange. Bittrex is up there, Kraken, but you got a lot, and I forget the other one I use. It's pretty cool. Oh man, I forget. But anyway, so if you're not a member, I'll probably leave another link as well. So you need to get a Binance account for sure, and maybe even a bit. You need to get them. You need to get a few of them, but for sure you need Binance. Binance by far is the largest by volume cryptocurrency exchange out there, hands down. And now you can also buy cryptocurrency through Binance. You don't have to leave the exchange and go through a Coinbase, then send it over to Binance, which takes forever, it seems. You can go directly to Binance once you create an account, and you can buy your cryptocurrency right from Binance. Awesome news. That happened a couple weeks ago. Great news, CZ. You're doing your thing. Keep it up. All right. But as you know, if you go into Binance and you're trying to either send or receive XRP, it's not just your wallet address. They ask for a destination tag. Now, if you don't have a destination tag, typically your funds will be lost because, well, follow directions. You need a destination tag as well as the wallet address. Now, to say that it's lost, you can say that, but let's be real about this. These guys are experts. They're geniuses that they've got working at Coinbase. They know how to find it and recover someone's lost XRP or any lost cryptocurrency. It's a matter of, do they want to find it? And this just adds to the hatred of Coinbase. They hated Coinbase. A lot of us hate Coinbase now because they've refused to listen. And now that XRP is dominating the market, now they want to say, oh, okay, now we're going to add it. Well, it's too late, man. We don't even care if you add it. We don't need you anymore. Now you add it and then you mess it up. So here's the hatred. All right. The tag generally helped exchange make sure that the funds went to the right user. And in this case, they emailed the customer that their funds were lost. Their mail reads, because you used an incorrect destination tag with your transaction, Coinbase is not able to recover your cryptocurrency and it is permanently lost. It is important for a user to insert the correct number when sending XRP to exchanges. However, due to human error, the number entered by a user can be wrong, and most exchanges manually allocate their funds to the customer. However, Coinbase did not deem it necessary to undertake the procedure. See what I'm saying? The development caused an uproar in the community, and the XRP community is calling out Coinbase for not being prompt in fixing the problem. Weistwind, the XRP tip bot developer and prominent member of XRP community, wrote to Coinbase. I quote, "Now I'm getting frustrated at Coinbase. This is simply not true. Coinbase is not able to recover, is permanently lost. The XRP most definitely isn't lost. It's in your hot wallet and you're not able to recover. You simply refuse to. This is misleading. There is an ongoing debate in the crypto community about the issue of Coinbase's unwillingness to fix it. Matt Hamilton, not that according to his knowledge, this is a user experience or UX issue in the wallet being that caused the user to mistakenly omit the tag. However, he is contradicted by Wind himself as he explained that it was not a technical issue and such problem had occurred with TipBot as well, Wind said. Or this happens when the TipBot every now and then as well. However, entered the wrong tag, but a wrong non-existing one. Shit happens. This shouldn't result in a loss of funds. The event prompted many users to switch exchanges as Twitter users discussed the efficiency of other exchanges, including Binance and BitTrue. Haha. The situation appears to be a loss for Coinbase as the Chief Executive Officer, CEO, Brad Armstrong, and Exchange have not officially acknowledged the mishap. Now, Brad Armstrong is obviously has a problem with Brad Garlinghouse. Now, Brad Armstrong is the CEO of Coinbase. Brad Garlinghouse is the CEO of Ripple, which is the parent company of XRP. It just seems as though Coinbase, they rose to the top and now they're crumbling. And XRP rose from the bottom and now they're shooting straight to the moon. You would wonder, you would think that Coinbase would want to make a great partnership with a company like that, but they seem to not care. So this is happening. This is the news. I don't want to make this video any longer, folks. Listen, I love you guys. I love this community. I love cryptocurrency. So please like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I will continue to make videos and I hope they're informative. I hope they're funny, because that's the whole point. I want to keep you coming back. Spread the word. Show a brother some love. I need some subs. So please subscribe and send my videos out to your friends and family. Go check out my man, Bitcoin Ben's live show. It's pretty cool. Check out my other people, the Modern Investor. Check out the Modern Investor. Check out the Digital Asset Investor. Those guys are also quality guys in the community. And I'll see you in the next video.